our tools of trade. Card creating never fades.
Hey friends, this is Gina and welcome to my channel. And welcome to Kendra's Cards Challenge Super Sponsor Giveaway Hop featuring Crafty Critta. Come along with me today as we make this card and another one using some Crafty Critta foil. Crafty Critta is an Australian-based company that focuses on foil. Started out with organizational items and stuff, but now has some amazing foil, toner foils, hot foils, these foilable papers. And as a super sponsor, that just means that they sent our design team some products to showcase. And boy, did they send us some fantastic products. I'm so excited to show you what they sent me today. So these are all the foils that I got. I am obsessed with the pink one and the silver. So the roses are actually one of the foilables, which as a foilable, it just means that it's toner printed like a laser printer. And so the foil adheres to the plastic particles in the toner, so they melt together. And I'm going to do this with the pink, and you got to make sure that you kind of brush off any dust that might be on your foilable and on your foil. So I'm just giving it a good brush, and I have my mini Minc. It's the Heidi Swapp one, and I have it on setting number 3, and I let it heat up for a good 20-25 minutes, so it's nice and hot. And then these are some other of the toner papers that I got in my package. Obsessed. So I'm just waiting for this to go through. Waiting. And then I take my little hockey puck with the felt on the bottom and I give it a little press. And you want to make sure that they're completely cooled before you pull them. And the happy birthday one there is one that I actually printed on my laser printer. It's a PDF from Sarah Liz from Sassy LLC. So first we're going to put together this kind of masculine card. And I foiled the tools here. And yeah, they're silver hearts, but you can't really tell. But I love how this turned out. The foil on these tools is so cool. And it goes so great with the background papers that I picked, which are a diamond plate look to them. And they just give it that kind of toolbox, rustic, manly feel to it. So, give it a little smush, and we're going to peel. And you want to make sure, again, completely cooled. If you pull too soon, sometimes it doesn't come all the way off, so you got to let it cool. So, there's my tools, and then I saved that negative space there, and I can use that on one of the toner sheets and foil the negative space. It's fabulous. So, the stars are one that I had foiled earlier. It was another toner sheet that came in my box. Man, waiting for that pizza box to come from Australia. Whew. I'm stalked the mailman waiting for that. And it didn't disappoint at all. Crafty Critta is amazing. They also have their own foil machine called the Best Mate. And I'm just going to make my layers. Again, I am using sketch number 8, kind of sticking with the same sketch all the way through my videos so that I can go back through at the end of the challenge and see all the cards that I made and compare how I kind of added my own twist onto each one. This one I follow pretty close to the sketch. And I'm just cutting some extra paper because the toner sheets are pretty thick. They're a nice weighted paper, and I have 2 layers there, so I'm going to add kind of a little shim to the back of my image here so that it doesn't give a little hill, little mountain where the papers meet up, where they're 2 different levels. So we'll get those glued down. And then the sentiment that I use for this is one that came from another one from Sassy that I can print on my laser printer, which I can use the toner foil. And I just thought that it went well with kind of the masculine card. A little humor a little jab, but still, birthday appropriate. And my little banner here, and this card is done. I love how it came together. And I think any guy would like it, even though it sparkles. So we're on to card number 2, which is the roses that I foiled. And yeah, I gutted that piece of paper, but then I can use it as a matte layer and nobody knows. And for my matte layers, I do a real thin layer. They're like maybe a 1/16 of an inch. So I change up the layers that are on the cutting guide and the sketch guide just a little bit so that they go with kind of what I want. I am obsessed with this paper. And so even though I used it as my backing layer, I went ahead and used it as kind of one of my focal points. But it's so pretty. I love those swirls, and there's gold kind of glitter mixed in with it. And then I matted my roses on these 2 different colors, shades of purple, that pulled the purple out of the pattern paper and kind of brings it all together. This one, I forgot my little shims, so there's going to be a little dip in my paper, but that's okay. And the other thing is I could have gone in and even ink blended over the foil onto the white paper that's there and then wiped it off, and the ink would stay on the white paper but wipe off of the foil. But I didn't have any inks that really went with it, so I just left it white as it is because it went with the happy birthday is white too. And I'm going to add some little rhinestones. They're actually just leftover diamond dots that I am repurposing as card embellishments. And so I picked out a purple, a hot pink, and a lime green that coordinated with the paper. And we're going to get those down, and we're getting close. We've almost got 2 cards done in no time at all. And it really is, even though I've got the videos sped up a little bit, it really is that fast. Once you have your pieces cut and you follow that cutting guide, so you can go to kendrascardchallenges.com, download your free PDF, make your 15 card sketches, upload them to the InLinkz party that you can find at kendrascardchallenges.com and be entered to win. You can enter in January, February, and March. And there are some amazing prizes from our super sponsors. So thankful for them and our sponsors. I decided to go in and add the little banner at the end, and poof, we've got 2 cards done, foiled, and I think they're stunning. This is a giveaway hop. Make sure you check the description box below, find that Google form, fill it out for your chance to win an awesome prize. Also in the description box below, you can find a playlist. If you click on that and then click play all, you'll be automatically advanced through each video uploaded by the design team. Thank you so much to Crafty Critta for being a super sponsor. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day, and see you next time.